What's going on? My name is Mally, starting a new YouTube channel as well as a new YouTube series, calling the series The Accumulation of Mass and Power. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just trying to get big like Kyrikos Grizzly, powerful like Larry Wheels. I want to be big and strong. I want to compete in powerlifting. I've been a baseball player my whole life, been playing baseball through college, kind of done with college and baseball at this point. And I think I want to take up powerlifting. I've always just been a strong guy, and so now I'm trying to prove it against other strong guys under a standardized set of rules. So I am going to be working on my bench press, squat, deadlift, as well as a ton of crazy variations and accessories to just try to get big and jacked and strong. Episode 1, starting with my worst day, my worst lift, upper body day, bench day. Not a good bencher. I got big long arms. Benching has always been hard for me. My arms are weak, triceps are weak, biceps are weak. I got weak arms. That's that baseball player mentality of never work on your arms, paying for it because my arms are just flat out weak. But that's something I'm going to work on. I'm going to get big jacked arms. My arms are going to be swole. They're going to be strong. I'm going to power through deadlift or bench press lockouts. So I wanted to see, because I hadn't benched all semester, I just wanted to see where I was at. And right away, throwing around 135, I felt terrible. My form, my mechanics, just off. Just don't feel good. Nothing hurt, but I just didn't have any pop. I didn't have any explosiveness. Something wasn't right. I was losing. I think you can see if you watch my elbows in the bottom, I'm losing tightness in the bottom. I didn't have my back engaged right, I don't think. Didn't have my triceps engaged right, which is a pretty typical thing for me, and it's hard for me to get that all to work. But here's for reference, a couple months ago, right before I went to school, 275, commercial gym lift, not to powerlifting standards, but hey, hit my chest, locked it out, whatever, right? So 275, let's cut to 225 current day, right? It should be easy smoke, just pop and lock it, easy peasy. I can't remember the last time I missed 225. I hit 225 for reps easy all the time. I don't even know. But I guess I haven't benched in a while, so it makes sense. But bam, stapled. Terrible. Oh, that's a terrible feeling. Getting stapled by 225. And so we found some chains in this gym that we're lifting at. I love benching with chains. I feel like chains just it makes my form better. It really targets my weak points with my triceps basically. But it really helps my form. If you watch how the chains lay on the ground, they're kind of sweeping back and forth, indicating that my bar path isn't straight up and down, which is what my goal is. I want a perfect A to B, straight line, minimal range of motion bench press. And definitely today, I was not doing that even remotely. Wasn't even close. It wasn't good. But I decided, hey, my bench felt terrible. Just throw a plate on, do a 5x5, just build up my base, get back into it, work on some things. I was trying out different grips too. I went from a full grip, and that set I used a suicide grip. I think I used a suicide grip for the next set too. But as the sets went on of the chain bench, it definitely felt better. I think this set was a little bit better, even though you can still see the chains kind of going back and forth on and off the ground. Not terrible, not great. It felt okay. I'll get back up to that 275 plus bench soon. I don't think it'll take that long to regain my, skill of bench pressing. But you can see, man, I'm doing a 5x5 with a plate and some pretty light chains, and I'm gassed. I had to take a pause and reset before that last rep. But this is my last set. And I think this was my best set of the day. I changed to a thumb under grip which I think is very beneficial. For some reason, it just locks my arms in. I don't understand it, or I don't understand the biomechanics of it, but it works. And I think that was a really good set. And just to finish, I actually took like an hour break between my last set of bench and this set of chest supported rows, T-bar rows, whatever kind of rows these are. I haven't really used this machine ever, maybe once or twice. But so I threw a plate on and was just trying to feel out the form and feel where it was hitting, and really try to target my upper back and lats. And I actually realized like I was kind of getting a low back pump in there a little bit. But I like squeezed my heels together, got my glutes and my adductors engaged, and it took care of that. I felt it a lot more in my lats and in my traps and stuff. And then, just feeling out the weight. I was like, all right, 1 plate, that was easy. Let's throw on 2 plates. No problem, right? Like I should be able to do 2, 3, 4. Easy peasy. I got a strong back. But when I threw this on, and as soon as you might not be able to tell, maybe you can. If you look at the expression on my face, you can probably tell. I picked this thing up, and I'm like, wait, this is heavy. Holy crap. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm like, holy shit, that's heavy. But, like I said, I haven't been lifting a ton. Like, I did 3 days a week, but it was like baseball workouts, not powerlifting workouts. It's not the same. But I just, try to take them up as hard as I could and let them down slow and controlled. Try to get some hypertrophy. And I ended up just throwing a quarter on there just to kind of feel it out, figure out where, like, in the next coming weeks and months, where my weight should kind of start here and how I should progress and all that type of jazz. But I really like this. I really like, I like the width of the handles. I feel like that's like the width of a moderately close grip bench to me. And I feel like it'll complement my bench press really well. So I'm going to stick to that and do it a lot for a while. And then I did some incline dumbbell, which I haven't done in probably over a year, maybe even more than a year. Like I just haven't done incline dumbbell, and it did not feel good. Not that it didn't feel good, like I just didn't feel good doing it because I haven't done it. I'm not good at it, but I'll get better at it. I don't know what weight, that was probably like 50s, 52 and a half, something like that. But I just did 2 sets just to kind of feel things out, see how they're going, figure out what angles I should be using on the bench, what weight I should be using, and failure. That's not good. And then the curls for the girls. Now, I never do curls. I hate curls. They're so boring. They don't load your nervous system. I don't think I look cool doing them. I don't have big arms, but there's a reason I don't have big arms, is because I don't train them. So I'm just going to start training them. I'm just going to start doing curls. I'm going to start doing more triceps. I'm going to start doing more chest. And I'm going to continue to do a hell of a lot of back work. And then I just finished like messing around doing some rear delt flies. I love these. These are so good. Just trying to drive with the elbow. Feels wicked. Thanks for watching. See you back here for episode 2, where I'll be squatting and deadlifting. You're in for a treat.